with washing the chicken. You are in Chef Oktay's kitchen. Today I'm going to prepare a nice hearty main course for you with a whole chicken. And it's got thighs too. Kids are gonna love this. It will be baked in the oven with tomatoes, peppers, tomato paste and sauce. I have one whole chicken, plus I bought 2 pieces of chicken thighs, dear followers. Now I will start cutting the chicken thighs. Actually, let me start with the whole chicken first. If you want it with bones, you can also have it chopped at the butcher, dear followers. Or you can cut it yourself the way I cut it. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let me quickly cut the thighs off. They are almost ready, dear followers. We cut them into pieces with bones and bake them in the oven. Watch your hand, Chef Oktay, or you'll cut yourself. Well, I cut them into pieces, season them and send them into the oven. Well, now I add a teaspoon of salt on 1 whole and 2 chicken thighs. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I won't add any extra oil here because the chicken skin is fatty enough. My dear followers, I add a coffee spoon of chili powder and half a teaspoon of curry. You can add cumin too if you like its taste. And 3 bay leaves. I crushed some black pepper using the pepper mill, dear followers. And here we have 5 cloves of garlic. I'm going to cut these 5 cloves of garlic coarsely. Just cut them in half or in thirds and throw them in the bowl. Check it out. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. It protects you from getting ill. God willing. You know it's autumn already and the weather's getting colder. Time to take care of ourselves. I'm just saying, my dear followers, so that you don't get ill. Now I've put it all in. I've cracked the black pepper. I'm going to mix it all with love. Can I add a wee bit of oil if you don't mind? I wasn't thinking of adding any oil, but I think it needs a little. I also added a little bit of olive oil to get the flavors of the spices, my dear followers. I have a big onion over there. I'll cut it and put it in the tray over there. My dear followers, I'm planning to have apple sliced onions at the bottom. You can cook it on the oven tray or in the glass ovenware, dear followers. Let's recite Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and dive in. You can use some garlic, bay leaf, chili powder and curry if you like. Those who like cumin can add a little cumin too, my dear followers. Well, now I mix the chicken with the spices and take them on the baking tray. I will place it on the middle rack of the oven and bake in the preheated oven. Then we will prepare tomatoes, peppers and sauce later on. Well, our chicken is half baked like this, dear viewers. It should be half golden browned. There they come. Check this out. It's nice and juicy. It cooked with its own juice. I didn't want to dry it. It looks so good. The texture is everything. We're going to prepare a sauce now. A very small amount of sauce. I pour a wee bit of oil in the pan, just as enough to roast the tomato paste. I had put a spoonful of it. Let me take some back so that it's not too reddish. We don't want it too red. I start roasting it real quick. We stir the paste. I pour the water in right away as soon as I smell the roasted tomato paste, dear followers. I'm using hot water. I want to hear the sizzling. Let's not add too much water. You may wonder why. Because there's already some juice inside the chicken. I chop the tomatoes and peppers, lay them on top, mix them with the sauce, and put them in the oven once more. They all get nice and baked together. Dear followers, it's been 25 minutes now, at 180 degrees. The tomatoes and peppers are cooked. I'm taking the chickens out of the oven, y'all. Will you come out of the oven for me, my dear? Yes, you will. You can prepare and serve rice, tzatziki, salad, pickles on the side, or whatever you got at home. This dish goes so well with these kinds of appetizers. Guys, how do you find our chicken dish? Look, it's a wonderful, bright, shining main course. Kids, adults, basically every single person's gonna love this. My cameraman is asking me to lift it up a bit towards the camera. They want to see it up closer. There you go. Do you see it? A bread dipping sauce, a nice tender chicken with its own sauce and juices. I cooked a chicken dish with skin and bones in the oven for you, my dear followers. I try to prepare nice and tasty recipes for you as much as I can. I hope I was useful, my precious followers. With your support, Chef Oktay's channel is growing day by day. God willing, we set a goal of hitting 1 million subscribing, and then, what is the goal after that? We'll reach up to 10 million subscribers real quick. Goodbye. Stay healthy, take care of yourselves, see you in my next video.